Hello, it's me again. First of all, thanks a lot for all the feedback I got from yesterday's video. It's awesome. I'm very happy for all the comments that I got and the private messages. If you have any more suggestions, feel free to contact me. Today, the Pixel Dailies theme is takeaway food. I'm not very inspired by the theme, but I thought I'd do one of those, Chinese food boxes. We'll see what I can come up with. I think I will, I just try to focus on the shape and just make a box with, I try to get some interesting gesture. When you create a box, it's tempting to just do this, it's tempting, but you gotta get away from that. My main technique to bring life to a simple shape is to create slanted lines. It's easy. I use click and shift click in Photoshop to do that. There's a little bit of perspective involved. Usually in pixel art there's not much of perspective. But when doing this kind of things, it's different. You see, I just created a straight line and I don't like it. This is better. I'll go with blue tinted shadows. To be honest, this kind of still life is not really my cup of tea, but what can I do? Well, I like to do it because it involves different kind of thinking, right? It's not the same thing as your usual characters. My favorite thing is by far characters. I try to create the lids. I don't know, something like this, maybe. I zoom in and zoom out a lot. I hope it doesn't make you seasick or something. I do that to get a feel of what it looks like from afar, It's important with pixel art. And on this side, I think I will keep the white. I will try to keep the white to create the lid, which means I will have to define the lid with the shadow. If I do it real quick just to show you what I mean. If I do this, you see I created a lid. Nice. It's an easy trick to use. It's kind of negative space, but not really. It's more using shadows to define what's in the light. Something like this, maybe. I will try and get the lid here in the back, but I don't know. I don't want to exaggerate it, but I want it to be present. Maybe something like this. Nah, I don't know. Probably something like this. Alright, so I've got the box now. I'm thinking of the colors I could use to create the noodles. I use this as my darkest shadow. What I'm doing right now is creating the overall shape with the shadow color. So then I can come back and create details on top of it. It's easier to, you know, what I could have done, you know, I'm going to use this color for the light. What I could have done is create every strand like this, and then come back with the shadow and do something like this maybe, you know what I mean? But I much prefer creating a big lump of shadow right here, and then just add some details on top, like so. I don't think of much when I'm doing these. I just do random strokes. I try to avoid doing what I just did here, which is double pixels, because I'm supposed to represent very thin objects. I think it's working. Maybe this one. Yeah, it's working. I keep it like that. Now I create the sticks. I'm wondering if I should, I'll go with the skin color. I'm trying to shift the hue a little bit, so it's probably best if I use, oops. You see how ugly that is? When everything is following one set of rules, which is slanted lines, anytime you use a straight line, it's, I don't know, it's conflicting with the rest, in my opinion at least. So I'm supposed to do this, I guess. It looks much better. Right now I'm touching the top, but I'll think about that later. Either increase the canvas size or whatever, we'll see. So I use my skin color to create this. Yeah, it's working nice. And I keep one in the shadow. I should probably do the opposite. Let me think. I think I should, the most slanted one, like this one, I'll keep it in the shadow and bring this one up front, like so. Is it working? I don't even know, because I wanted to create some perspective to the sticks themselves, but I'm not sure I should. I should probably keep just one as if they were flat and be more stylized with them. They're too fat, so I don't know. Like this. I'm not convinced. I'll start over from scratch. I don't know if I should make them doubles like this. Probably. Yeah, this is working, I think. Maybe I should, let me see. This piece right here is too short compared to the rest. This is better. I like it. All right, now this is too long. I should probably try and create some kind of design in the front of the box, right? I try something with my red here. I don't want to try and create something like that. I need something graphic. As always, you know, when I was changing the size of my brush, I was looking for a shape that I like, and when I'm looking for a shape with my brush, I always end up on 10 because it's the most expressive one. You see, I love it. Maybe something like this. I should probably let me see. I'll create another layer because I want to keep this shape for the shadow. I don't want to lose it. So what I'll do is this, so I have I can check what the shadow was like. I think I'll just do this. Yeah. I'm not sure I should create one on this side. I think I will leave it like that. We'll see later. I will start by designing something on this. What could I do? I should probably just do random stuff. Something like this, you know. It's probably better to do this, more abstract, than try and create something that looks like anything, that's recognizable. Yeah, it's probably better. Like this, it looks like a logo that you cannot really decipher. I'll see if I can do something with this, the side. But I'm not sure I will find a shape that I like. Maybe this. I don't know. Yeah, I think I could keep it. Especially if I try to reproduce some kind of logo thing. It will be less obvious, like this. Yeah, I like it. I'll keep that. What else could I do? The shadow. First I should create some shadow here. First I will increase the size of the canvas a little bit. Then well, first I think I should cut this. Yeah, it's much better. Okay, so I will create a shadow, but before I do that, I want to play a little bit with the background and see if something else is looking better. All of these are probably too saturated. I don't know. I kind of like this one. No, what was it? This is nice. This looks like IKEA, you know? But I don't know. I think this gray is better. It's more contrasty. It's weird. Now that I increased the canvas size, I'm not happy with the composition. I kind of preferred it before. Let me get back to what I had. I don't know. Right now it's too close to the top, right? But I think I went too far with the size earlier. I don't know. You know what? I should do the shadow first, because I cannot work on the composition if I don't have the shadow. So the shadow, my light is coming from the front, so I will not add any shadow down here. I'll probably start here. This is not too bad. Maybe I should push it further to the right. Too far. Sometimes it's funny that, like, how there is just 1 pixel too much. You move it by 1 pixel and it's just right. Yeah, I like it. Don't know what you guys think. So now I can work a little bit on the composition, but I think I will keep this size of canvas. It's all right. I'm always checking. Maybe you've seen me on my previous videos. I always end my videos by doing this. It's simply, I didn't comment on it before, but now I can. It's because I know my canvas size is 140, so I used my my selection tool to create a selection of 70 pixel wide, so I can check the balance, where the center comes in. Because when you look at your picture, it's the shapes are influencing your what did I want to do? What did I want to say? Your perception of the shapes and the position of things. You see, you might believe the center is completely elsewhere because you're influenced by the shapes created by your picture. Especially when you have a shadow that, well, in this case it's a shadow, but when you have a shape that's going to the right or to the left, it's not just one big shape in the front, something is pushing to the right. That's also why I put these in that angle, you know. I'm trying to think of composition. Wait a minute. I think of composition. I've got this big box at the center, you know, like this. So when I'm creating this, I know I will have a shadow here. So I created the sticks like here. like this, to create some kind of balance. Everything is bringing back to this, you know. It's not a science, it's just you do it with feelings. I think I keep it like this. I think it's good. Alright. So guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for sticking by. Bye bye.